All right, Ray, I know you love that Toyota Corolla Cross, and here's the deal. I went and I worked with my manager, and we got you the best deal, only good for today. And I need you to take the car home in the next couple of hours, or else the price is going to go up. Here, I'll share this deal with you. Let me know what you think. And really, this is the best that we can do. You have to take it today.
I have to take it today. I did like the car, but I found this company online called CarEdge. I watched a lot of their videos, and I don't know if you can tell, but I'm wearing some of their merch. I'm supposed to get the out the door price. I need a complete breakdown of the out the door price.
So look at this. So here's the out the door price. We've heard of them, CarEdge folks. No smoke and mirrors here, Ray. You see the cash price on that Corolla hatchback, $25,205 here in the state of California. We're limited, only an $85 doc fee. There's some state fees, the registration, all that fun stuff. I can't help you out too much with that. Sales taxes here are insane. That is what it is. Now, Ray, we do have some aftermarket products we put on the vehicle. Those are going to be your, theft patrol. That's something that we do to make sure that this brand new car you get is in top-notch condition all the time. No one can steal it. And if it does get stolen, we can recover it for you. And then there's some accessories that we add to all our vehicles. We like to tint the windows and put those clear door edge guards on there as well. So ultimately, you're out the door price with taxes, fees, title tags, all that fun stuff, $33,118.37. And like I said, this is the best price we can possibly do. Good for today.
What was the MSRP again?
Well, the MSRP is just what the manufacturer thinks.
What was that again?
The MSRP was $25,205.
So somehow we've added over $8,000 or close to $8,000 between taxes and fees. And almost $1,000 to tint the windows. What is this gold-plated window tint of some kind that I'm unfamiliar with?
Right. I can't help you with taxes and fees.
How about the clear door edge guards? They're clear. I can hardly see them.
We add that to
$1,000 for that. You can buy this stuff at Pep Boys for like $25 and do it yourself. That's an insane markup.
I'm telling you, it's not an insane markup. This is actually, I went to my manager. I knew you were so interested in the vehicle, Ray. I went to my manager preemptively and said, hey, let's give him the best price on all the accessories, the aftermarkets, things like that. And I know you're going to want these things when you own the vehicle. It just adds a lot of value for you. So those are the bottom dollar prices we have.
Your window tint cost you $200. Clear door edge guards cost you $25. Okay, so you got $220. You're charging me $2,000. That doesn't sound like a real good value to me. And I'm not going to begrudge you a profit, but that other thing, the GPS thing if my car gets stolen, you guys can help find it. Really? When it's in Tijuana? Come on. I didn't ask for any of that.
Right. I'm excited for you.
Okay.
These are good, valuable add-ons for a vehicle. And like I said, every car that leaves our lot here at Gotcha Motors has these add-ons because, again, they add so much value. Our customers, when they, before we had them as mandatory add-ons, customers would come back to us after a vehicle got stolen or a scratch on the door, and they'd say to us, wow, I really wish that I had these products on there. Or, Ray, we even had an elderly couple come back to us. They did not get the window tint. Again, this was before we made that mandatory.
Yeah.
And they got sunburnt in their car one day. And, they came back for service and said, I wish we had tint on that thing. And then we tinted it for them. So, Ray, I'm telling you, best we can do. You got to take it today. It's what we have to offer.
Next time, offer them SPF 50 sunblock instead. So this is only good today for like the next couple hours, correct?
Yeah,
that's what you said?
That's what my manager told me.
Okay.
Yep.
You want to know what else is good today?
What's that, Ray?
My feet. They still work. It's been a real pleasure meeting you, but with these mandatory accessories, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to do some shopping around. So after banging my head against the wall with that dealer in L.A., with all those crazy accessories, I figured, let me take a look outside of that market area and see what I could find. And lo and behold, I did find a Toyota Corolla hatchback, a little more expensive than the one in L.A., at a dealer in Arizona. So I figured, let me contact them and see what kind of out the door number I can get from them.
Ray, I know you're really interested in this 2024 Toyota Corolla hatchback, and good news, we've got very transparent pricing here at Gotcha Motors in Scottsdale, Arizona. I know you're remote and coming from California, but here I emailed over to you the out the door price. What do you make of this? You have any questions for me? I'm here to help.
So the has an MSRP of 29,817. You're giving me a discount of 750. Is that correct?
Yep, exactly.
Okay. So my selling price is $29,067. Doc fee. That sales tax, is that Arizona sales tax or is that
Yeah,
California sales tax?
that's the Arizona sales tax. So what will ultimately happen here is you'll get a credit, and then when you go to register your vehicle in California, and there's some things in California, you got a smog inspection and emissions inspection. We can give you some guidelines for registering the vehicle back in the state of California, but when you do that, you will also owe additional taxes to your state.
Okay. And so the total with everything is 31,702.
Yes, that's with obviously us collecting our state taxes, which again, you'll get that credit for. We have a dock fee here at Gotcha Motors, Scottsdale, Arizona. It's $500. Those non-tax fees are to help prep all the things like the temporary tags on the vehicle, as well as the title processing, so that when you do go and get those tags and registration in the state of California, there shouldn't be any hiccups.
And I don't have to get window tint or clear door edge guards or GPS tracking system.
If you're interested, we could, talk to you about those options, but nothing's mandatory here. And we even have some freight brokers and things like that. We can help you if you don't want to fly in and pick up the vehicle. We'd be more than happy to help you get the vehicle shipped back to you. I mean, we do a lot of deals to customers in California because a lot of them actually mention exactly what you just said. A lot of add-ons and things like that in the LA market.
I did a little research, and in order to get credit for Arizona tax, if I pay it there, I actually have to have the vehicle transported to California. If I drive it to California, I might not get that tax credit. So yes, I would. You could give me some names of some transporters that could actually bring that vehicle to me.
Consider it done. And one thing I just want to show you, Ray, this is coming directly from the manufacturer with a few installed options. So I just want to call that out here. Toyota, when we get these vehicles in allocation, it's not necessarily our choice of specific products are added to the vehicle. So originally this came from Toyota as a $26,655 vehicle, but then there were some factory installed packages, which I can show you, as well as some port installed packages. And then obviously there's the $1,095 delivery fee, which is factored into the MSRP. So your MSRP is that 29,817. There are some add-ons. So for example, I can walk you through it here. You've got the body side molding. So you mentioned those door edge guards, kind of similar, a little bit different, as well as the rear bumper protector, the mud guards, the alloy wheel locks, the all-weather floor liner, the removable crossbar. So there's some things that have been added, but like I said before, if you want additional things, we add as the dealer, we can help you.
These aren't dealer installed things. These are things that were installed on the vehicle before they got to you. You're not forcing me to buy a GPS tracking system or anything like that.
No, exactly. That's why I wanted to call it out. When you brought it up, I just wanted to show you there are some things from the manufacturer, which unfortunately, if I wanted to order a base, no added packages from Toyota, I might not even get it because some things get added at the port, like I was showing you there. And to your point earlier about transport, like I said, we do this all the time. There are plenty of customers that buy cars out of state, and they do it because they can save a lot of money. I imagine, since you were mentioning GPS Theft Guard 9000, you were probably dealing with some of our friends at Gotcha Motors in L.A. And yeah, I don't blame you. I wouldn't work with them either.
Well, I gotta say, this vehicle is more expensive to begin with, has more equipment on it than the one in LA, and is less money out the door. I want to tell you, I'm going to buy it. Tell me how I wire the money to you, what we need to do, and I want to thank you for your transparency and making this really easy for me. Well, I think what we found out from this little experiment today is that if you're only going to look in your neighborhood, so to speak, you might miss out on some real opportunities to save some money. Expand your horizons, expand how far you might be willing to go to get a vehicle. And by doing that, you could end up saving thousands of dollars or getting thousands of dollars more equipment for a lower or similar price. So Expand where you're willing to go to get the car, and don't just rely on what your neighborhood dealer says. Look outside that neighborhood.
And we have a great guide back at CarEdge.com. Just go to a Google machine and type in buying a car out of state, space CarEdge, and it'll pop right up. Thank you, Pops, as always.
It was my pleasure, Handsome.